What's up, my fitness knights? You know what it is, another day back at the gym. Today we got chest day. Oh yeah, let's break it down. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. You know what it is. So today I did bench press, warmed up, went from there into some great incline presses. And incline presses on Smith machine are some of my favorite. You can really get the best contractions, and when you're doing incline Smith machine, especially for chest, really try to just focus on the middle striations and try to bring the striations to a point where you're going to be separating your chest. You want right pec and left pec, and then the middle ground, you want there to be just a slight space, especially if you're doing competitions. This is something that judges definitely look for, so try to build those striations on that method. So from here, I'm actually doing some seated chest presses, and when I'm doing these seated chest presses, you're going to notice my hands are kind of on the inside. And why I'm doing my hands closer gripped on the inside is because I'm going to use that exact method. I want the blood and the striations to start in the middle of my chest. I know if I can get them into the middle of my chest, the striations are going to ripple upwards into my, they're going to connect into my front delts, top, and pretty much mid pec. So that's why you're going to see me doing close-handled grip chest presses. It's one of my favorite exercises, especially after I hit bench press, and especially after I hit incline presses. So one of the most underrated movements that you could possibly do for striations, no matter which way you look at it, is the pec deck fly machine. And making sure that you're keeping the contractions nice and slowed on the eccentric, nice and full on the concentric, and really just getting the most out of each rep you possibly can, and making sure to squeeze at the top just a little bit more. And when you're doing that, you're going to be able to set the blood there, rip muscle fascia just a little bit more in order to just really get that bulk look, get that swole look. And for me, when I'm doing these exercises, I like to start at a lower weight and just accumulate the weight higher and higher until I'm just like maxed out. I really don't end on partials, but ending on partials is something that's good too if you are in that vibe all the time. Sometimes I end on partials, sometimes I don't. But it's definitely, if you're ending on partials, you know you have 0 reps in reserve, and that's exactly what you're trying to go for. 0 reps in reserve. Alright, so from flies, we're going to keep that momentum and flying going. We're going to go from there to the regular cable flies. And cable flies are really great. Depending on how high you set them, it's definitely going to adjust where the striations are going to be brought out, and as well as depending on your motion with the flies and how, I guess, slanted you want to make your body, or how upright you want to make your body. So you want to make your body a little bit slanted, you're going to see more upper striations. You want to try to make sure that you're slanted with an upper variation of the cable. You're going to see more middle striations. It really depends on how you want to put yourself in this machine, at which height you want the levers to be at. So, you know, if you're working harder than last time, you got to be going with beast mode. Oh yeah, making sure you're getting those big contractions, and on the eccentric, taking it slow, taking those deep breaths, and really getting the most out of every single rep you can. And that's how you're gonna grow, right there. So it's the time you guys have all been waiting for. It's the pose down. Oh yeah. Really trying to work on the middle striations of chest. Really trying to work on bringing out our front delts. Our rear delts need some work right now, so we're trying to focus on some rear delts. I'm probably going to throw some rear delts in on back day too. The side's not looking too bad. I might cut weight soon just to try to bring out a little bit more striations in the triceps, or maybe in the back a little bit more if I want to end up competing. That's been something that's on my mind too. So, You know what it is, my fitness nights. I'm gonna talk to you guys next time. You be safe. God bless. Oh, yeah.